Hey guys, this is Shane with Airsoft Incompetence. I just wanted to do a little kind of a reaction video to the other video that was posted recently about the kid getting punched at Miami Airsoft. Because it made me think, just some things, some opinions of mine that I've been thinking about lately, and this kind of was a reason for me to kind of get these opinions out, kind of talk about stuff a little bit. So there's kind of two things that I wanted to comment on about this punching video. Firstly is that the kid never should have gotten punched. Let me put it that way. That this guy had no right to punch this kid. He never should have done it. But the other thing that I wanted to talk about, and I want to talk about it in a calm way, and I'm not excusing the guy who did the punching in any way. He never should have done it. But I wanted to talk about the way the kid was playing as well. Because you have to look at both sides. Yes, the kid went down, back behind their respawn. That seems to happen a lot, though. I don't necessarily think that's a big deal, and he shouldn't have been punched because he did that. However, if we take a look at the video, and we look at what really happened, the kid went back there, and he started shooting people, and the guy, you can see him on the right. The guy first got shot in the body, and he didn't react to that, violently. He didn't really react to that. But in the last part of the video, if you see right before he gets punched, I guess the kid is Reese. I think his name is Reese. You see him bring his gun over. He shoots all those people, brings his gun over, and the gun now is about this far away from the guy's face, literally maybe a foot or less. Brings the gun over and pop, pop, shoots the guy point blank in the face. And that's when the guy reacted violently. And like I said, I want to say two things about that. One is that we as humans have natural reactions. I've gone through medical school, and I know how reactions work in the body. And, if you go to touch fire, your body is going to pull back. That's not something that you have to think about. That's something that happens. And it's kind of the same way. If you get shot in the face at point blank range, and you're going through, your body experiences extreme pain, it's not necessarily something that you are consciously thinking about, but you're if you get shot in the face that close, your natural reaction is going to be to push back or punch or whatever is hurting you in an extreme way to get it back away from you. That's not excusing what the guy did. It shouldn't have happened. But I'm just saying that's how we as humans work. The guy didn't get shot in the face and Reese walked away and the guy thought about it, a moment, and I'm really mad at the guy, and then chased him down and punched him. No, if you look at the video very carefully, he gets shot in the face, and his reaction is just immediately to kind of rear back and to flail his arms. It's kind of probably like half of him thinking about doing it and half subconsciously doing it. And then the second thing is that, and this is the opinion piece that I've been wanting to talk about, is people going to Miami Airsoft and only bringing goggles. And that's all they have on is a pair of goggles. Come on. You're in a CQB environment. You're in an environment where we will be point blank with each other, most likely at some point in time. I can't tell you how many times I've had the shot on somebody, but they've just been very close, and all they have on is goggles, and I see the side of their face, you know, and I don't take my shot. Because I'm not sadistic. I don't want to hit somebody from that close on their face. And Miami Airsoft, I think, kind of, in a way, they breed this kind of behavior. I've had a time where I've come up behind somebody and I'm at very close range to them, on the side of them, and there's a referee standing to the side, and I said bang, you know, bang, I got you, and I touched the person on the shoulder. I'm literally this close with the gun to the side of their head, and I chose to touch them on the shoulder. Bang, I got you. And the referee says to me, no, don't do bang. Don't do bang, you should have shot him. The ref said that to me. The player was like, oh, thank God, thank you for not shooting me this close. You know, thanks a lot, bro. You know, but the ref said I should have shot him that close. So Miami Airsoft is kind of a breeding ground for this type of play, where it's acceptable and it's expected, and people want to, now that people want to get in close and injure other players as much as they can, and shoot people in the face as much as they can. You know, everybody's saying, wow, this Reese guy's a kid, he's 16. Yeah, he should be learning better play. He should be learning not to shoot somebody at close range in the face. It's not his fault. As people have said, he's a kid, not a kid, he's 16, but, you know, he's learning. He's not an adult like me or like this guy or whatever. He's learning, and all you young people should be learning that it's not about injuring the other player. It's not about shooting somebody point blank in the face. You know, scour the internet, look at all the fields out there, and you're going to find a lot of fields that have very honorable play. They have engagement distances. You can't engage somebody within a certain distance with a certain type of weapon. Like if they're within 10 yards, you can't shoot them with an assault rifle. You have to use a pistol. Or if you're within a certain amount of feet, you have to use the bang rule or whatever. I just think that Miami Airsoft is kind of a breeding ground for this dishonorable type of play. And that's kind of the reason why I'm making this reaction video, is because I don't want it to be that way. I want us to all get along, for everybody to have a good experience there. And if you're getting shot in the face, point blank range, you're not having a good experience there, you know? And like when I play, I wear full face protection. Because, you know what, there's going to be accidents. There's going to be people who don't care about the rules. There's going to be people who are not honorable and are going to shoot you in the face point blank range. Well, you should be wearing protection because you know that's going to happen. So anyway, that's my reaction video to this. Like I said, I don't think that Reese was, you know, deserved to get punched at all. I don't think he should have shot the guy point blank in the face, but again, I'm not defending the guy. The guy should have gone to the referee and said, look, this is what happened. Although I have a feeling at Miami Airsoft they would have said, well, too bad. But anyway, that's what we got to live with. Anyway, guys, thanks for listening. Bye.